Boys and girls, we're going to read a new story. We're going to read this story. The name of the story is What Makes You Special? And before we start reading the story, we're going to talk about how we read a book. And when we read a book, we're going to look at the concept of print. And what that means is that we are going to look at how we hold the book. We're going to hold the book the right side up. Then we're going to look at the directionality. That means we're going to read from left to right and we're turning the pages from left to right. We turn one page at a time. We're looking at words and we're looking at the letters within the words that we can recognize. We're also looking at pictures and we're trying to figure out what the story is about. So we're trying to figure out what is the meaning of the story. We look at the book structure. We look at the front of the book and we look at the back of the book. And we know that we start with the front of the book. And on the front of the book, it will tell us what the name of the book is. And you guys know another word for name of the book is title. We're going to look at the illustration. What is the illustration of the book? And you guys know another word for the illustration is picture. We're also going to look at who made the picture. Who is the illustrator? The person who made the picture on the book. We're also going to look at punctuation. Some of our friends are going to look at periods at the end of the sentence and at question marks. So finally, we're looking at the return sweep, which is moving from the end of one line to the beginning of the next line. So now it is time to start reading the book. So we have talked about the concept of print, and we're going to talk about this again as we are looking at the pages of our book. And I will share the book so that you can see, and we're going to read this together. And see, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see this. And the name of this book is What Makes You Special? That is the title of the book, the name of the book. And we talked about more aspects of the concept of print a minute ago. So this is our first page of the book. That is the cover of the book, the front of the book. It has a picture, also known as an illustration. And in this case, the illustrator's name is Graystroke. And the person who wrote the book is Nalini Sorensen. She's the author of the book. And so the title of the book is What Makes You Special? And then we can think, I wonder what the book is about. The title is What Makes You Special? So we think, maybe it tells us what makes a person special. Well, let's find out, and we're going to read the story together. So I am going to turn the page, and I do this on the computer. And so I'm just going to click, but you guys will turn to the next page if you had that book in front of you. But um, this is my turn to read the book right now. And that means I do. I turn the page of the book. We are going to do this together in a few minutes, but right now it's my turn. So I do. This is called gradual release. I do. I turn the page from left to right. And this is page 2. And I will read this to you. So before we read this, we're going to look at the illustration, at the picture. And what do we see? So we see a blue background with little white bubbles, and we can think, blue with white bubbles, that could be water. And what is this animal? You guys know what this is. This is a turtle. This is a turtle in the water. So now I will read the story. Who are you? I am a turtle. What makes you special? I have the shiniest shell of all the turtles in the world. North, south, east, west. Of all the turtles, I am the best. And I am going to turn the page of the book. This is page 3. And we're going to look at the illustration. And what do we see? We still have a blue background, but now we think this may be the sky because I don't see any bubbles. And this looks to me like it's a cheetah. So let's find out. Who are you? I am a cheetah. What makes you special? I run the fastest of all the cheetahs in the world. North, south, east, west. Of all the cheetahs, I am the best. And I'm going to turn the page. And before I start reading, let's take a look at the picture. And we have a whale. I would say if Petey is there, Petey gets to say, what is this? This is Petey's favorite animal. It is a whale. You see how big this animal is compared to the little fish? And we are looking at the bubbles, so we know this is in the ocean. We know this because Petey told us. So now I will read the story. Who are you? I am a whale. What makes you special? I have the biggest tummy of all the whales in the world. North, south, east, west. Of all the whales, I am the best. And I'm going to turn the page. And we're going to look at the picture before we start reading. So we see an animal here. It's a yellow animal with a beak. And the beak, that's going to be our hint to think, what animal is it? What animal has a beak? It's a bird. Very good. And you see it has musical notes. And that means this bird can sing songs. So let's find out who he is. Who are you? I am a canary. What makes you special? I have the sweetest voice of all the canaries in the world. North, south, east, west. All the canaries, I'm the best. And I'm going to turn the page. And here we have another animal all you guys know. Look, the animal has a big trunk. So we're looking at the picture before we start reading. So what animal has a trunk? Let's find out. Who are you? I am an elephant. What makes you special? I have the brightest memory of all the elephants in the world. North, south, east, and west. I have the brightest memory of all the elephants. I'm the best. Turn the page. And what do we have? It's another animal, all you guys know. I have to cheat here real quick. Who are you? I am a frog. What makes you special? I hop the highest of all the frogs in the world. North, south, east, and west of all the frogs, I'm the best. And I'm going to turn the page. What is this animal? We take a look at this and you see an animal that has yellow stripes and wings. And it says, bzz. Who are you? I'm a bee. What makes you special? I make the yummiest honey of all the bees in the world. North, south, east, west. Of all the bees, I'm the best. And we're turning the page, and we see another favorite animal. And what is it? I would say Petey. I think everybody loves these animals. Malerica likes them. Who are you? I am a dinosaur. What makes you special? I have the sharpest spikes of all the dinosaurs in the world. North, south, east, west. Of all the dinosaurs, I'm the best. Let's turn the page. And what do we see here? Is this an animal? No. This is a little boy. Who are you? I'm a boy. What makes you special? I'm me. There's only one me in the world. North, south, east, and west. I don't have to be better than the rest. We're going to finish this up. I don't have to be better than the rest. I was going to finish reading this to you guys. Let me see. I'm having issues here. So this is what the boy is saying. So I'm going to redo this page here because this was very involved. Who are you? I am a boy. What makes you special? I'm me. There is only one me in the world. North, south, east, and west. I don't have to be better than the rest. And that's the end.